Good morning, everyone. My name is Santiago Nino Romero, and today I'm going to talk about my hometown, Bogota, Colombia. I chose this topic because Bogota is a very special place for me. I grew up near Bogota. My family still lives there, and every time I go back from Australia, I'm very happy to visit again. I think Bogota is a city that many people don't know very well. Sometimes people only hear about Colombia on the news, but there are many beautiful places, interesting history, and friendly people. Today, I would like to show you why I think Bogota is a great place to visit it. During my presentation, I talk about the city, some famous places, traditional food, and transport, and finally I explain why Bogota is so special for me. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, first I would like to talk about Bogota. Okay, Bogota is the capital city of Colombia and also the largest in the country. More than 8 million people live there, so it is a very busy and multicultural city. Bogota is located in the Andes Mountains, about 2,600 meters above ocean level. Because of this high altitude, the weather is usually a little bit cold. Many people think Colombia is always hot, but Bogota is actually quite cold, especially in the mornings and evenings. Normally, the temperature is between 8 and 20 degrees. Bogota is also the political, cultural, and business center of Colombia. Sorry. Many important companies, universities, and government buildings are located there. One thing I like Bogota is that very area is different. Some places are modern with tall buildings and shopping centers. Other areas are very historical and have beautiful old streets. I think one reason why tourists enjoy visiting Bogota, there is always something new to see. Okay, let's go to the slide number three. Oh, now I would like to talk about some famous places in Bogota. Probably the most famous place is Monserrate. It is a mountain where people can take take a cable car or funicular to reach to the top. From there, you can see almost the whole city. The view is really amazing, especially during sunset. Every time I go back to Colombia, I like visiting Monserrate because I never get tired of that view. Another famous place is Plaza Bolivar. This is one of the most important historic places in Colombia. Many government buildings are located there, including the national capital and the cathedral. Close to Plaza Bolivar is La Candelaria. There is the oldest part of Bogota. It has colorful houses, museums, cafes, and beautiful streets. Walking around La Candelaria is one of my favorite activities because you can really feel the history of the city. Another interesting place is the Gold Museum. It was the largest collection of pre-Columbian gold in the world. Even if you are not interested in history, I think it's worth visiting because it's very unique. Okay, let's go to the things to do. Uh, there are many things to do in Bogota. If you like natural, you should definitely visit Monserrate. Besides the beautiful view, there are restaurants, walking paths, and a cross at the top. If you enjoy history, there are many museums. My favorite one is the Gold Museum, but there are many and others too. And if you like shopping, Bogota has many modern shopping centers. You can also visit the local markets where people sell handmade products, clothes, and traditional food. Football is also very popular. Many people support teams like Santa Fe and Millonarios. Personally, I support Santa Fe, so if I have the opportunity, I enjoy watching football when I am in Colombia. Bogota also has many coffees and restaurants where you can try Colombian coffee. I think Colombian coffee is one of the best in the world. At night, there are many places where people can enjoy music, dancing, and local food. So, no matter your age or your interests, I'm sure you can find something fun to do in Bogota. Okay, now I would like to talk about one of my favorite topics, food. I think Colombian food is one of the things I miss the most when I am living here in Australia. One of the most traditional dishes in Bogota is ajiaco. Ajiaco is a soup made with chicken, potatoes, and corn. It is usually served with rice, avocado, and cream. For me, it's one of the best meals, especially on cold days because Bogota has cold weather and another popular food is empanada. You can find empanada almost everywhere. People usually eat them as a snack with a spicy sauce. We also have arepas, which are very common in Colombia. People eat arepas for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And another traditional food is tamales. Tamales are made with corn dog, meat, and vegetables wrapped in banana leaf. And of course, I have to mention Colombian coffee. Our coffee is famous all over the world. Even if you don't drink coffee every day, I think everyone should try Colombian coffee at the last ones. Okay, let's go to the slide number 6. Transport in Bogota. Getting around Bogota. Okay, now let's talk about transportation. Bogota is a very large city, so there are different ways to travel around Bogota. If you arrive from another country, you will probably land at the El Dorado International Airport. It is one of the busiest airports in South America and has many international flights. Inside the city, many people use Transmilenio. It is the main public transport system and connects many areas of Bogota. It is usually cheaper than taking a taxi, although during busy hours it can be very crowded. Another option is using Uber or taxi. Personally, when I go to Colombia, I usually use Uber because I find it easy and convenient. If you stay in tourist areas like La Candelaria, you can also walk and explore many attractions on foot. One thing visitors should know is that Bogota has heavy traffic, especially during rush hour. So if you have an important appointment or a flight, it is always a good idea to leave a little earlier. And overall, I think getting around Bogota is quite easy because there are many transport options available. Finally, I would like to explain why Bogota is a special place for me. Even though I currently live in Australia, Bogota will always feel like home. Most of my family lives near Bogota, so every time I go back to Colombia, the first things I want to do is spend time with them, with my family. I really enjoy having lunch with my family, talking together, and visiting different places around the city. Another thing I miss a lot is the food. Even though Australia has many restaurants, Colombian food has a very special flavor that is difficult to find anywhere else. I also miss some simple things like walking around the neighborhood, listening to people speaking Spanish, everywhere and enjoy the atmosphere of the city. One thing I always look forward to is seeing my cat again. She has been with my family for many years, so every time I return home, I excited to spend time with her. Living in another country has made me appreciate Bogota even more. When I was living there, I didn't always notice how beautiful the city was. But now, every time come back, I enjoy it much more. Of course, Bogota isn't a perfect city. Like many large cities, it has traffic and some busy areas, but in my opinion, the positive things are much bigger. It has amazing people, beautiful places, delicious food, and many memories for me. Of course, my family. That's why I always recommend Bogota to anyone visited Colombia. Okay, let's go to the conclusion finally. So today I introduced you my due to my hometown, Bogota. We talk about the city, its location, the weather, famous landmark, traditional food, transport, and finally why Bogota is such a special place for me. I hope this presentation helped you learn a little more about Colombia and maybe inspired you to next visit Bogota one day. If you like history, food, culture, and beautiful views, I really think you will enjoy visiting this city. Personally, every time I return to Colombia, I realize how much I love my hometown and how important it is to me. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. Okay, now, I would like to ask everyone to complete the feedback survey. Please answer the question honestly. Your feedback is really important for me because it will help me improve my presentation skills in the future. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.